Lil Wayne made a notable mark in the hip-hop scene this week, not through a diss track or surprise collaboration, but by accomplishing something few artists manage, releasing an album without any lead singles or major promotional campaigns, yet still debuting at #1. After a 5-year break from solo projects, the rap legend has returned with the Carter 6, reminding everyone of his lasting impact over the last 20 years. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Rather than relying on flashy marketing or aggressive teasers like many artists do today, Wayne opted to let the music speak for itself, and it certainly made an impression. Upon its release, the Carter 6 rapidly rose to the top of the iTunes Top Albums chart in the US, outpacing a competitive week filled with new releases. While other artists competed for attention, Wayne distinguished himself. He didn't just release an album, he reclaimed his spot at the forefront. For context, the Carter 6 faced stiff competition from artists across various genres. Despite pop icons and country stars dropping new albums, Wayne's return overshadowed them all. Interestingly, his closest rival wasn't a new release but a nostalgic one, Millennium by the Backstreet Boys, a pop classic from 1999 that unexpectedly gained attention for unrelated reasons. This underscores Wayne's ability to stand out in an era dominated by viral hits and algorithm-driven playlists. However, this isn't just about nostalgia or brand loyalty. The Carter 6 demonstrates Wayne's readiness to take risks. The album blends hip-hop with a wide variety of genres, incorporating elements of rock, opera, and soul. With 19 tracks and a lineup of collaborators that resembles a Grammy guest list more than a typical rap album, it represents a daring, genre-blurring experiment. This is not the cautious Wayne. This is Wayne embracing new challenges. The roster of featured artists on the album is as unexpected as its sound. Well-known figures like 2 Chainz, Big Sean, and Kodak Black, who have long been linked to Wayne, make appearances. However, there are also surprising collaborations, such as Bono from U2, who contributes his haunting vocals to The Days, and Andrea Bocelli, who brings an operatic touch to Maria, alongside Wyclef Jean in one of the album's more surreal moments. Additionally, Wayne's son, Cameron Carter, features on the introspective track Air, turning themes of fatherhood into song. One of the early standout tracks is Sharks, a moody and complex song featuring Big Sean and Jelly Roll. Although it initially started off slowly on the iTunes Top Songs chart, currently sitting around number 186, it has gained considerable traction on social media, with listeners appreciating its emotional depth and the surprising collaboration. It's not a conventional hit. Instead, it's a gradual rise, gaining recognition as more people discover its significance. What's even more impressive is that Wayne achieved this commercial success without a hit single. There was no radio promotion, no TikTok campaign, and no flashy music video releases, just authentic music. This is an accomplishment that very few artists can achieve today. However, Wayne is not just any artist, he is a foundational figure in the genre. This marks his first full solo album since 2020's Funeral, which also debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. While Funeral felt like a transitional piece, demonstrating that Wayne could still compete, the Carter 6 signifies a new chapter that is bolder and more unpredictable. Although the legacy of the Carter series looms large, Wayne appears less concerned with replicating past successes and more focused on defying expectations. Nonetheless, the legacy remains significant. As the Carter 6 gains popularity, one of its predecessors, the Carter 3, arguably Wayne's most beloved and influential work, has also re-entered the iTunes Top Albums chart, currently at number 60. This serves as a gentle reminder of the richness of Wayne's catalog and suggests that both long-time and new fans are delving into his discography to grasp his latest evolution. Moreover, it's quite remarkable that the Carter 6 is achieving this success with such minimal marketing. In an age where album releases are often accompanied by documentaries, branded content, and viral teaser clips, Wayne launched this record with almost no prior notice. This level of confidence is rare and underscores the trust he continues to maintain with his audience. Not all responses to the project have been entirely positive. critics and fans alike have noted various inconsistencies. The ambitious shifts in genre can sometimes feel awkward, and some production choices have been criticized for lacking cohesion. Additionally, some fans have voiced concerns about the album's length, suggesting that a more streamlined track list might have had a greater impact. Nevertheless, amid the critiques, there is an acknowledgement of something important. Wayne continues to take risks, especially at a stage in his career where many would choose to lean on their biggest hits. This creative boldness is arguably Wayne's most underrated quality. He doesn't simply follow trends, he often aims to redefine them. Whether it's experimenting with auto-tune, venturing into rock, or now incorporating operatic elements with Italian tenors, Wayne has consistently pushed the limits of hip-hop sound. This adventurous spirit is what defines the Carter Six. A standout moment is the track Vices and Virtues, where Wayne delivers one of his most introspective verses in years. Over a minimalist beat, he reflects on fame, addiction, and mortality, not with melodrama, but with the weary wisdom of someone who has lived through it all. While it may not be a chart-topping hit, it could become one of the most replayed tracks among longtime fans. Then there's Inheritance, featuring Nicki Minaj, whose chemistry with Wayne remains sharp. Nicki delivers a powerful verse filled with personal references and clever wordplay, while Wayne adopts a relaxed, almost resigned tone. This contrast highlights why the Young Money trio, Wayne, Nicki, and Drake, dominated the previous decade. However, the Carter Six is not merely a nostalgic nod to the past. It looks ahead, even when it stumbles, which may be its greatest strength. It doesn't feel like a farewell or a victory lap. Instead, it presents a challenge to himself, his peers, and the culture. Wayne is far from done. He has already hinted at visuals and suggested that the Carter Six could be just the beginning of a new creative chapter. With a tour underway and surprise guests like LL Cool J joining him on stage during the electrifying launch at Madison Square Garden, it feels like more than just an album cycle. It's a revival, a legacy being reshaped in real time. While it's easy to get caught up in numbers and chart positions, what the Carter Six represents goes beyond metrics. It serves as a reminder of what happens when an artist chooses to evolve rather than retire. It shows that even after decades in the industry, it's still possible to amaze audiences, innovate, fail in fascinating ways, and succeed without conforming to traditional norms. For Wayne, reaching the #1 spot might not be a groundbreaking feat. However, the way he achieved it this time, on his own terms and without any safety net, could be the most impressive part. There was no artificial hype or marketing gimmicks, just pure music. Just Wayne. As fans explore the depths of the Carter Six, it's clear that this isn't just another entry in the Carter series. It's the significant moment. Whether you love it, dislike it, or are still forming your thoughts, one thing is undeniable: you're paying attention. And that's exactly what Wayne intended. While trends shift and charts change, there's something timeless about an artist who takes their time. About believing in their own voice. About releasing an album and letting it speak for itself. Lil Wayne has once again shown us why he isn't just part of the conversation. He is the conversation. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.